When I freestyle, it's only me and a ball. So no matter what mood I'm in, I can go out and freestyle. It was an outlet for me. It allows me to channel my feelings. So if I'm angry, I no longer take it out on a person. I can take it out when I'm freestyling. By taking out the ball, it almost is like a beautiful art.
What's your name?
My name is Nick Seyda. I'm 13 years old and I'm a professional soccer freestyler.
There you go. And just keep doing your thing. I'm just going to start asking you questions, okay?
Okay. I was born prematurely and I was given a 3% chance of healthy survival.
Well, the biggest issue would be, his breathing. So both his lungs collapsed. He had 3 holes in his heart. He had spots on his brain.
I was able to survive, but they didn't know how it was going to turn out. They didn't know whether I'd be a normal kid, whether I'd have some sort of disability or not.
I never thought I'd have a healthy 13-year-old running around, freestyling, playing soccer, playing with his friends.
I got into soccer from my brothers because they started playing for their school team, and I like to be like my brothers. So I started to play soccer and I got really into it.
Once he started playing, there was no stopping him.
So I moved from rec to travel to club, and then I had offers to play for a national team where I would travel to England and Argentina to play, but that was when my knee injury came on.
His knee started hurting, so we went to the orthopedist, and then the MRI showed that his knee was dead. Your bone has no blood flow.
I remember coming home from school and my mom opened the door and there was a pair of crutches there and she was like, "You're gonna have to be using these for a while," and that kind of hit me like, I can't play soccer for a while now.
Then we started physical therapy and it was going on 2 years.
I was constantly frustrated. I constantly was like, why me? Like, I've already gone through so much in my earlier life. Why is this happening again? But I could either view not being able to play soccer as a disadvantage and just give up, or I could view it as an opportunity to pursue something better, which could be freestyle.
He said, "Do you think I can juggle?" And I said, "Well, I would think so. Let's check with the doctor." And he said, "Sure." He was so happy, the minute that ball was on his feet again. And then that is really when his love of freestyling took off.
So I picked up freestyle, which I didn't know was an actual sport. It's self-expression with a ball. As long as you have a ball, you just come up with whatever you want.
So in the U.S. Champs last year, it was his first year competing, and he ended up coming in 5th place. And so he was very happy with that.
I freestyle because I want to express myself and spread positivity through the sport I do.
Great. Keep going.
Sometimes still I have days where my knee just is in constant pain, but if I learn to live at this disadvantage, I can do anything.
I would say really at the beginning of October, I saw a big change in him. He'd come home from school, he'd lay on the couch, which he has never done his entire life. I called the doctor, they said bring him in today for blood work. And they called me Monday morning. They said, he's sick. Go and get him from school, because he was bleeding internally and they suspected that he had Crohn's. We go to the hospital, it's IV therapy, there's television, there's Xbox, there's movies, everything they could possibly want, as well as a garden outside.
And there's a few benches there, and I brought my ball one time and I was like, I'm gonna do sit downs while I'm here, so I'll just sit on the bench and do a little bit of freestyle while I'm there. Kind of cheers me up.
I knew he would make his way back when he was ready physically, and then slowly, as the medicine kicked in, I could see an improvement. The work with the Red Bulls started just by going to Red Bull games. When we would enter the boulevard, he was enthralled with the freestylers. There were a couple of them who really kind of took him under their wing. They had said, if you practice and continue to improve, you can come back and really be much more involved going forward.
I'm now a part of the Red Bull freestyle crew. Now I perform at halftime. I perform 3 hours before out in front. Anyone that comes in gets to see us. It's like a dream come true.
Nick continually surprises me. His determination, his unwillingness to compromise, whatever it is he wants to set as his goal, he never wavers from.
There's like a quote that I always like keep in my head, which is just like keep pushing, because when I was born, I was given such a low % chance of surviving. So I think that the reason I'm on this earth is because I have a reason to be here. I keep pushing because no matter what comes my way, whether I'm at a disadvantage or an advantage, I need to keep going and I need to show everybody what I can do.